Yeah, my baptismal name is Clyde Darnell Lynch, all rights reserved without prejudice. This is the Wayne County Commissioner Office, Miss Alicia Bell. The day, I don't know the time because I called earlier today. The time right now is 8:12 p.m., February 18th, 2015. I called earlier and I was recording in video mode and it ran out of time. So when I heard that like a phone call interrupting sound, I said to myself, I didn't hear it again. So I said, oh, I ran out of recording time in video mode. So then I had to hit it in audio mode, and it had 45 minutes of audio time, but video time it ran out. So I had to hit audio mode. So this is where I started from. And one thing, I don't like telling people they job. I like for them to dig the ditch themselves because there is no excuses for not implementing constitutional actions and behavior to one's full legal capacity with honorable and generous behavior. That's mandated, ratified, registered by the U.S. federal Constitution, in which the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, Article 30, grants as well that nothing can be taken from you without a crime being committed. Now, people will say, well, you was a crime committed, you went to the mental facility and all this and that, man. Talk to the hand. It was no crime. It was a fraudulent act of a covenant member, a group of individuals which were in a governmental agency capacity, in a private public business capacity, a nonprofit organization capacity, in a citizen capacity, and or a affiliate of governmental agencies, nonprofit organization, private public business, and or etc. if it applies. Now I'm about to go and hit this so you can listen to it. And one thing I want to say is no matter if the words I just spoken was jumping up, you can't relate to it. It's like this. I want to know where my 900 billion at. And if I went through the court system in Wayne County, what she means she ain't got jurisdiction. This is separate. If the sixth precinct did something in local capacity, that I was sent to a state and or Wayne County capacity as a mental patient at a hospital, which was Detroit Receiving Hospital. Then I was taken to court, not even 3 days during my time of detaining me illegally, with the creation of a honorable document, which was a 6th precinct police report, that a police officer, if he was a police officer, I don't know, because he only had a blue shirt and blue pants on and some black shoes. I didn't see no gun belt, no badges, no symbols, no nothing. But the other 3 officers had all that. And he was driving the police car. And now, all you have to do is get those officers' cell phone numbers and find out who called them when I was going to the hospital in the police cruiser. I guarantee you was somebody on the block, around the block. And why did the female officer give Miss Webster's my house keys? So now, if this person do not know her job, that's what I'm saying. We paying these people for nothing. Now, if I said I went to the mental facility, they should know the process of all this. Oh, that's the secretary answer the phone, but she giving me legal advice. And they say we can't give you legal advice. The Constitution is legal advice. Rules and regulations is legal advice. Do's and don'ts is legal advice. You got to come in, punch in with a time card, and if you don't do that within the parameters of your employment, you'll get time off or fired. Rules, laws, and legal advice. If you break this law, you break this rules. I'm giving you legal advice. I'm giving you do's and don'ts. So when they use that bourgeois talk and we paying them, that's my employee. That's the person that I hire and pay with my taxes. I don't care if they was in Oregon. My tax dollars deal with them too. Because the tax dollars all go in a pot and some of the tax dollars go specifically to certain things. So for this person to say that they don't have jurisdiction, this is a local. I went from the local jurisdiction, Wayne County jurisdiction, state of Michigan jurisdiction, which all goes and falls up under federal jurisdiction. And no law was broken. I was illegally detained. My freedom was taken. My peace of mind was taken. My real and personal property was taken. My guns, blood, all that was taken without merit, no just cause. So when these individuals talk to us citizens, I know the law before I went to PI school. I know the law. It's common sense, not consciousness, because that's where the conflicts come in, and that's when the legalese come in play, and that's when the alternative definition of a loophole come into play, the true intent of the law. But a loophole definition is to invade the true intent of the law. And legalese is the specialized language of an attorney. Now let me go into this audio recording. I'm going to call them in the morning and ask them for the audio recording of our phone conversation. Let me hit pause. Pause off. The time is 8:24 p.m. And one thing I'm going to say, dang, I forgot, it slipped my mind. I went to the gun board. My FBI complaint explains it all. And I forgot what I was going to say. Let me hit pause. Oh, pause over 8:24 p.m. I think I was going to say something about Wayne County. I had a court-appointed attorney that was a covenant member that laughed at me in the courtroom, and they didn't do nothing for me with the other person standing next to him that works in the courtroom. Wasn't the Wayne County, isn't the gun board is with Wayne County or City of Detroit? So that's all those agencies in Wayne County Municipal Building, but that's just a facility where all the different municipalities that it applies to the building is in that location for tax purposes, to alleviate more money being spent on different facilities and leasing for governmental agencies. But I forgot what I was going to say, but it was something around those lines. But I'm going to go ahead and play this audio recording.
Well, okay. I know city and county is different entities, but we all up under the Constitution of the United States. County has more governmental powers than city. So if I have an issue in the city of Detroit and they fail to resolve it, if I'm not mistaken, I have the right to address my complaint with Wayne County. So in Wayne,
but I don't know what the concern is.
About city of Detroit making a fraudulent police report, taking $6,000 worth of guns and ammo, sending it to the mental facility, and it was all based upon a fraudulent police report.
Okay, and that would go under the city.
And that
would have to be addressed like to the mayor's office?
I have done that. All I'm requesting is for that January 20th, 2015 City Council meeting video be looked at. That's all I'm saying. You have a better understanding, but your office already have emails and all this and that from me. I don't talk to your offices over 5. You should have at least 5 years worth of emails. Okay,
Where were you sending them? Where were you sending the emails? After 5 years, it would have to be
where the information that I sent and I spoke about and wrote about, no one should forget them. It should be a lasting unless it's just been dismissed as a joke and or whatever. But I may be, you may have to correct me, but you saying it need to be addressed by the mayor. I don't talk to them. The mayor is involved in this. I tried to call Detroit Receiving Hospital Recipient Rights Department. They wasn't doing anything. I tried to get a hold of Mike Duggan when he was CEO of DMC in the Detroit Receiving Hospital facility. His secretary, Gail, would not let me speak to him, kept on referring me back to recipient rights people, and I'm like, they lying, they haven't done nothing. I proved my case beyond a shadow of a doubt, but it hasn't been anywhere. I know all of y'all friends and know each other. Everybody let that friendship stuff go and address my issue because I need remedy, recourse, and redress.
Have you contacted an attorney?
Every attorney I contacted will not return the phone calls or say it'll be more than what it's worth. And do you have a down payment? I haven't worked in over since 2009. I can't get my disability. I don't apply for disability 5 times. So now they have a record of me being disabled, and when I fill out job applications, nobody not gonna hire me because they're gonna have to be paying money for my, if I get on a job, it'd be days off, it'd be paying higher medical procedures, not procedures. I'm a high risk for medical insurance, but everybody's supposed to have insurance through this new health insurance thing, so I don't feel that should even be an issue now.
Right.
But you're going to be kicking out more money on me because I'm a liability now because I have a herniated disc, 2 spots in my disc, and they still saying it's a job for me somewhere. But every time I put an application, nobody hires. But there are jobs for people with disabilities like me. I don't put in applications, nobody. I haven't heard nothing. But the issue is January 20th, 2015 City Council meeting. That need to be looked at. And all I can say, this has been over 10 years, and statute of limitations don't apply if things wasn't done properly in the first place, which was a fraudulent police report.
I'm surprised the attorney wouldn't take it.
Beg your pardon?
You haven't had a lawyer that will assist you with that.
It's like this. I believe I've been blackballed. You could say I'm crazy, loony. They have a mental lien on me, which is fraudulent. So if the police report is fraudulent, you know how they discredit you. That's all they did. When they did it, they tried to discredit me, and everyone's own actions and behavior will result into treason. Everybody govern as they please. All city council members is aware of my issue. Everybody in the city of Detroit knows of this issue. Even I spoke to Ms. Bell and sent her letters. She even came to the SIA School Craft Improvement Association meeting. I called, never had a response to that when I called, when they were talking about selling the water and all this and that for the pension. I haven't received a call on that. And I understand what you just said, that this is a city issue, mayor issue. I'm going to say this. The mayor is a joke. But he's bought and paid for. That's the bottom line. He out here brainwashing people in the media, had his own little private little city address. He should have did a press conference. Have everybody in the city right there praising them and screaming and hollering, giving that false picture of everything is good in the city of Detroit. I didn't appreciate that. Wayne County need to look into this. I already taught how they're being polling everybody with my limited knowledge. And like I said, if you review the video, it's like this. Legalese is a definition of legalese is the specialized language of an attorney. Now, we all have been brainwashed in saying that a loophole is the true intent of law, but the definition of a loophole is evade the true intent of law. So I've been believing that the wrong definition meaning of that since I've been in school, and I just learned it. It's to evade the true intent of law. Loophole. Everybody be on the news, meaning these attorneys where the loophole is the true intent of law. That's how they dysfunctionally programmed us. Definition of a loophole is to evade the true intent of law. So all I'm saying, they need to look into this. I understand, everybody got their pension tied up there with tax dollars. I need y'all to work for me. I done talked to people, Governor Snyder's office, I done ATF, DEA. I done talked to everybody years ago, U.S. Marshal. You know, all I'm saying, somebody in Wayne County, you know, Wayne County is the highest branch of governmental agency in Wayne County, which is a part of Detroit. So, you know, nobody's scared to get their feet wet or bring due process for me in the conversation. So as I say, I know you probably, I done talked and rambled enough, you just don't know what to do, what the issue is. The issue is the 6th precinct wrote a fraudulent police report. I done went to the gun commission board, you know, and they played me. They told me, everybody told me up on somebody else. Everybody is scared to do their job, which the taxpayers pay them for. I need my compensation. I need my money. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm about to say is probably going to say this guy's really out there, $900 billion. Because over 10 years of denying me, that's it. Because I asked for $12 million, they're going to give me $2 million. See what I'm saying? They play that game in the court system. Like that guy out there paying child support and the child ain't his, DNA say it ain't his. He's still in the courtroom fighting it. And in my opinion, I feel that the court system just embarrassed because they let it go on so long. And when the news was in it, the judge gonna speak about the news. I'm this and that about the news. The news just put them on point, on blast. They should have let that man go. I don't know the law, but I get my money, I can go be a paralegal associate degree, get a paralegal associate degree. Right. That's all I want to do. I mean, and to finish my PI training. I'm not saying the money for that, but it just need to be looked into. Right. So people over here getting killed on my block. Somebody just got killed, 2-3 months ago, ran over by a car intentionally, deliberately, right on the block, by a neighbor. Somebody got ran over. 3-4 times, right by houses down the street. Somebody, they're leaving bodies on the train tracks over here years ago. Bodies under a stack of school justice over here about 4 or 5 years ago. There's always somebody getting put on the train tracks over here since I've been a little fella. Horrible. That's not good. It's the same covenant members, the same people doing it. But what can you do for me? I'm gonna stop talking. What can you do for me?
I'm not quite sure because it sounds like you're having legal issues that you're trying to get resolved. We don't do legal.
What about you forward this information to Kim Worthy or the Justice Department, like I told Brenda Jones?
You have that information. To call the prosecutor's office. Let them know of your concern.
I did that 5-10 years ago. Nothing has been done. I received a letter from federal governmental officials saying they cannot do nothing unless a lower governmental agency send them the information. So that's DPD, Wayne County Sheriff, State Police, and everybody in between. Nobody don't want to do that. That's what the Justice Department told me. That's what every federal governmental agency.
The city of Detroit runs the city of Detroit, the police officer of the city of Detroit, that's their job. Wayne County is not, I guess, as you would like to say, over the city of Detroit officers. That's not so. They have different levels of command, but they can't overrun the Detroit Police Department.
Okay, I remember that the Detroit Police didn't have no money to do an investigation. They handed the paperwork to the Wayne County Sheriff. The Wayne County Sheriff didn't have no money. They gave it to the FBI. That's what I'm talking about.
Depending on what it goes to, it probably usually goes to all the municipalities within the state before they're sent to federal.
He went to Wayne. Well, it probably went to state police, but I think he said he bypassed the state and just gave it to them because he knew that they didn't have no money. State police, it was Warren Evans when he was sheriff. He said, I just bypassed state, gave it to federal because I know state police don't have no money. I remember that. It was on the news.
They don't like to use criminal rights to resolve issues locally.
Yeah, everybody is.
I'm not quite sure what that issue was or how it was handled.
Yeah,
so I can't really speak on
yeah, I don't know the details of that, but everybody's in the state of Michigan. I understand that. You know, it was Detroit in Wayne County. They gave it to the sheriff, so he said FBI right there on 4th Street, federal building. So that's in Detroit jurisdiction on the federal law.
Yes, I don't know what levels or what issues they might have before they do certain things that they do. So everybody has their branches and their levels. But yeah, but I don't know if you contact with them last time you contacted
last year. And they told me, you know what they told me? They told me they don't handle Detroit issues.
Wayne County.
Yes, they did, and that's Wayne County. And they on the news handling something in Hamtramck. They in the news handling something in Southfield. You know?
Well, Southfield, they shouldn't do that.
I mean, that's out in Wayne County, my bad. Right. Around that time,
it was all kind of touchy, and, you know, everybody has a little, I guess, I don't know all the stipulations.
Is there anybody else in Wayne County you can pass me through to?
Other than the prosecutor's office, that I know of, that you can take pictures to.
I did all that before.
Yeah.
So Miss Bear's office can't do nothing because she's in my district. And from what I understand, she's the chairperson.
The vice chair of Wayne County, yes.
Well, all I'm going to request, since I'm a Wayne County resident, all I want your office to do to advise her to review the January the 20th, 2015 City Council meeting. My name is Clyde Darnell Lynch. And get back with me. That's all I can say. Since everything what you said seems that they won't be able to do nothing for me, that's all I want her to do, and give me her feedback.
Is that something that's on website or something that we have access to?
Wayne County don't have access where they can get that information from Detroit City Council meetings?
You probably have to call over there and see. Like I said, these are two municipalities, so I'll have to find out.
Okay, well.
And what's the spelling of your last name?
Lynch.
Okay. And what's the contact number for you? You have to inquire about how we will go about accessing that.
Okay, so you thinking it may be a problem?
Oh, I'm not quite sure. I never requested anything from that, so I will have to see if that's any.
Okay, well, I have a copy of a DVD disc. I can come down there. Tomorrow. What time y'all close today?
Well, we'll probably be getting out of here in another hour or so.
Okay, well, I can come down tomorrow with the DVD. Hopefully somebody has the capacity to copy it, but I can't leave it.
Okay, well, we don't have burners in our office, so like I said, I can call the city and see if they get accessibility to a copy of the meeting, or I can see how they work. And I don't know if you have anything that you can send us, show us what the complaint is, because I don't know what to tell her, considering I don't have.
Well, basically, the 6th person wrote a fraudulent police report that created mental anguish and a financial hardship. Changed my life. So my cell phone number is, I'm going to give you my cell phone number.
Okay.
313-694-4419. That's a minute phone. So I just say you don't accept text messages or emails, because if you send me an email, if it's a large email, I won't be able to see all of it. So that's why I say I don't accept text messages or emails.
Well, you can also email the information if you have something you want her to see. I don't know if there's other emails you'd like her to send anything that you want.
Not really. The only thing they can do is just review that January 20th. I'll go to my Tumblr account. I don't recall the name of it, but they have a Tumblr account. Just punch in my name, Clyde Lynch. It's 2 of them. I just made a 3rd one because I lost my password to the first 2 ones. And I'm trying to figure out how to make the 3rd one, the new one I just made, private. Nobody can view it. But, you know, Rennie McDamus 2015 is the new one I just created. I'm trying to figure out how I can make it private so only I can review it, nobody else. But the other 2 is the same information. I just say just don't listen to the songs on it. But it has I have all the proof right there on that issue alone. I went through the Detroit Police Department, Wayne County, State Police, FBI, and got nowhere. All the recordings of talking to the individuals and nothing getting done. I got them in a lie. I got them in a lie right on my summer account. They say they don't know me. I got mailing receipts. I mail information to people. So if they don't have that information, that's how I win the lawsuit right there. So on my summer account, you can go through I got letters, law department letters, everything in my summer account.
I don't know. You don't have
well, okay, well.
You don't have, you got to set up something. You don't have that.
Well.
So I will, I guess I'll see about, this information from the city council meeting and see if anyone can give her any information and possibly tell you where we can send it.
Yeah, but the basic thing, like I said, is a fraudulent police report, send me to a mental facility with no merit. Police officer dislocated my shoulder and nothing was done about it. He was investigated. Pre-prosecutory investigation, they say we found no wrongdoing. You know, like they don't find no wrongdoing with city, county, and state officials and private public businesses. They find no wrongdoing. The police is nothing but the security guard for governmental agencies and private public businesses. They don't do their job.
Okay, doesn't go for everybody.
So what I see so far, all right, man, but the bottom line is a fraudulent police report, July the 8th, 2009, July the 8th, 2009, a fraudulent police report. And so you send me to the mental facility, and the mental facility co-signed what the police officer said. I'm gone. Okay, man, that's all.
All right, sir.
All right, bye. Your Honor, Mr. Lynch leaded the witness, leaded my client. He forced input information into them. As soon as I say I got all the recordings, or should just still the emotions. Oh, that's illegal. That's illegal. The burden of proof is on me. So breaking the law like every other person in government breaks the law, I don't really know what to say. Who broke the law? Me? Them? I don't know. My baptismal name is Clyde Darnell Lynch, all rights reserved without prejudice. I am Prince Clyde Darnell Lynch, equality and furnished by contract is paramount mandatory by law. They didn't say, oh, that guy don't know what he's doing. He recording people. He breaking the law. They said what they said. They said nothing they can do because they different entities. If anybody believe that motherfucking shit, you need to kill yourself, dig a hole, and bury yourself. If anybody believe what this woman said, we don't have access to that information. Well, we don't have no Tumblr account access. We can't do Tumblr account. I know they got Twitter and all that stuff. We got blogs. Man, citizens, come on, y'all. We need that 51% get together real quick. Wayne County, Detroit, got to get it going.
Okay, now I'm about to hit pause. Pause off. I'm not even going to say the date and time and all that stuff. Wow. Today's date and time, well, I don't know. I'm going to say the original date of the police report because I said it wrong in that audio recording phone conversation. The police report, oh, I did say it. Nope, I said it wrong. July the 8th, 2009. And I didn't get the police report until April the 27th, 2011. Now, we know when they print out the paperwork, you get a receipt. Some people will say, well, how we know that's not no extra copy, another copy? Well, that's for the governmental agency to figure out, not me. But I'm going to say that's the first copy because when I went to get it within the 14-day period, the record department what's the police officer name? Broham, something like that. Everybody know who she is. She wouldn't give it to me. And when I had to do a freedom FOIA to get it. I had to do an FOIA to get my own information. The police incident happened July the 8th, 2009, and I got the only reason I got the police report because I just did an FOIA to get it, and I received it on April the 27th, 2011. And when a internal affairs lady read the police report to me, she said it was less than $1,000 worth of property taken. I said, ma'am, that's a lie right there. And so I just wrote a FOIA and said, forget about trying to get some assistance, because it was what, almost 2.5 years. So I found out how you do an FOIA and did it. So I know some people done got like he lost me. It's like this. All this hard work they speak, and wasn't that the same stuff the lady was saying similar in the Brenda Jones auto recording when I was talking to her assistant? It's on Facebook too. It's the same stuff she was saying. Well, we don't have jurisdiction and we don't do this. We have, but they can sell Detroit property. This is under all jurisdiction: city, county, state, federal, private, public business. It's up under the state of Michigan, Wayne County. The Wayne County mental health people and Macomb County mental health is getting sued as well. Macomb County Health Department getting sued too, because they involved in it too. Wayne County Health Department involved in it, they getting sued. I'm taking out the mental facilities like they did way back in the days. Since the government owns the medical field now, I'm really gonna get paid. The United States government owns the medical agency now, so they can make 300% profit. Because they found out how much profit they made. And the government, the powers that be, said, we want a piece of that. We want all of it. So that's why we got this new healthcare system where they're going to be giving us that real janky medicine and stuff. Cross-contamination. We'll take back the old pills. Now, all those people sick and germs, even the pharmaceutical facility going to be contaminated with all the different drugs or the medicine taken about. This person may have this cold. That person had this measles. This person had a chickenpox. And the stupid citizen going to take the medicine back to the pharmacy? Who wants some pharmacy medicine now? They're going to make a real big germ or bug. The government going to say, now we can do our DNA changing experiment on the people worldwide. Have them dependent on us with our miracle shots. They playing us, and we paid it. We paid it to our own demise with our own tax payment. What I'm saying is crazy and stupid, but it's going to become a reality unless the citizens worldwide, planet-wide, get a hold of their local jurisdiction population and make something happen. Get together. Meet. If you got to meet on a football field like they did for the governor election in the cold, down with Shower, out with Snyder, up with whatever they were saying. I'm like, man, house Negroes, field Negroes. The house Negroes was in the facility. The field Negro was on the field, waiting for him to get done talking to the master and his crew. The elite, the 1%ers. Then they came out on the football field, talked to the field Negroes. I'm out. I can't say so much. Everything has been said. Nothing has been done. The only thing we could do is unite in one, forget all these different organizations, the block clubs. He's going to say that you won't be able to, what you going to lease a vacant lot for? Are y'all really sleepwalking? Are you really being herded? Are you really sheeple? Who going to lease a vacant lot? Oh, the savages can play horseshoes, do picnics. You do that anyway. Go over there, cut the grass, you have your picnic. So why are you going to lease it? $25 a year. Do you see how you're being herded unnecessarily? $25. So if they're going to do this, when you cut the grass of that vacant lot, have a video from start to finish and give it to that proper governmental department and said, I'm fighting blight. I want my money that you will pay a corporation to come and cut it for the city on the city behalf. I did a video. I cut the grass. And start getting your money. Since Mike Duggan talking about change, I done said this before, numbers and numerous times. Y'all start making these people do what they're supposed to do. If they don't do what they're supposed to do, you make them pay you. And then they'll say, oh, well, you can do it all the time. Then you'll get tired of doing it. So what are we going to do? Make it happen that we already paying for, or pay out your own pocket of your own expenses that you can't afford? What are we going to do? We're going to continue being separated and conquered and divided by the powers that be with they false, misguided words of hope? That was a joke. If the media was there, sitting in the front rows, they would have ate him up. So he was able to have a false pretense of Detroit on the rise, on the comeback. It's getting privatized. 10 million, 20 million for Chandler Park is already been paid for. It's been sold and brought. And they adopt a park. If I'm gonna put 10, 20 million, some people got that big look to do that. But come on, y'all, they already took Belle Isle from us. They gonna take Chandler now. What other parts gonna take? They took Elizabeth Howe Park, got some electronic gizmo out there. They took Elizabeth Howe Park from us. For those that know what I'm talking about, right there on Schoolcraft, right before you get the Telegraph. And they brought some of the church across the street lot and got the same thing on it. The church sold a little bit of their property to get some money. I'm out.